Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Sam's Financial Corner. I always sigh. Let's take a deep breath because you know what? Doing videos is hard. And I'm going to say this. It is so weird talking into a camera. Like, do you all, my fellow YouTubers and other people who do different things, does this feel so weird to you? Is it something that's just me? I really want to know. Because it's just so different and interesting. It's not bad. It just feels really weird talking into the camera. But anyway, I won't go too far into it. But anyway, thank you for watching. In today's episode, I'm going to give a very unpopular opinion. And I'm the type of person I want you to know I mean what I say and I say what I mean. So I'm just going to say this, that Greenwood is not a bank. And I know some people like, well, yeah, it is. And I'm like, no, it's not. What Greenwood is a fintech company or financial tech company. These tech companies that are started by these venture capitalist firms, what they do is they provide financial services to people or financial products. But okay, so here, let me say it this way, and I apologize for the noise. I swear, whenever I am not recording, silence. The minute I decide to record, every noise just pops up out of nowhere. But I've learned no matter what, you just have to keep going. So I'm gonna keep going. So to get back on track, Greenwood, and sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I want to make sure I stay focused. Greenwood is not a bank. It is a financial tech company. These financial tech companies offer you products and services that are financial related. Robinhood is example. One example that's very closely related to Greenwood is Chime. I know a lot of you have probably seen these commercials for Chime. There's a rapper who's been kind of doing it. I'm too old to know who he is, and they've been promoting the service. So let me tell you why Greenwood is not a bank. All right, and so I'm gonna use, visuals are important, and I'm gonna use these visuals, and I'm gonna use these hair ties. Don't judge me for it. I had to try to do my own hair for the first time, and I think for the first time, I did all right. Hair is a process, and to be honest, paying somebody to do it is just so much better. And those of you who have either natural hair, or if you're a woman and you go to get your hair done, trying to do yourself, it's too much. It's a lot. But I enjoyed the process. So I had these hair ties. So let me give you an example. Let's say this is you, and you have a relationship or you have a banking account with, I'll just use Bank of America. So this is you, and this is you in Bank of America. You all are like this. Why? Because you have a relationship, a banking relationship. Now, what we're going to do is, I want to use let me get a different hair color tie because they look too close in color. So this is you, and say that this is you. This is Greenwood, and this is the bank where your money actually resides. And this is why I'm saying Greenwood is not a bank. If you go to their website, and I could pull it up and do all the things in this video, but I'm not going to do it. Here's why. Because I want you to get used to looking at the fine print. Now, go to bankgreenwood.com, go all the way down. Now, they do have a lot of good services, but I want to stay focused. Now, when you go to number 4, I'm going to read it real quickly. It's kind of off to the side. I have it on my laptop, and I'm just going to say this. Greenwood is not a member of the FDIC or the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. Banking services will be provided by FDIC member banks. Greenwood is not a bank. So when you have these type of firms, and I'll give you an example just to go a little bit more in depth. So for example, this is you, this is Chime, and this is Stride Bank. Chime offers something similar to Greenwood. They don't hold your money. Their partner banks, which is Stride Bank and one other bank, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. You do not, when you use apps or these platforms like Greenwood or Chime, you do not have a direct banking relationship like you would if you just went and opened up an account yourself. The reason I bring that to your attention is because no matter what in life, there always will be problems. And if there comes a time when you need to get your money right away, or let's say there's a deposit and a number is transposed, or there's any other type of account issue, you're going to have to go through the intermediary, which can be a big hassle, a big headache, and a big problem. Now, what I will say is apps or these financial platforms like Chime and like Greenwood, they actually can be very good and useful for those who don't have or have had barriers to opening an account with a traditional bank. So they do have their pros, and as with all things, there are pros and there are cons. So I'm not going to say don't sign up with Greenwood. I'm not saying that Greenwood is not good. They don't do anything. I'm not saying anything negative. What I'm simply stating is they are not a bank. And on their website, they specifically say that. So I want you to be aware of that. Always be aware of the decisions that you make. Take the time to read the fine print and understand what it is that you're getting into. Given the climate that we're in, when we have the Black Lives Matter protest, when we're fighting against racism, prejudice, injustice, isms, all kind of things, I believe that Greenwood is a great platform, but it is not a bank. And so I want you to understand that. But most importantly, what I want you to walk away with from this video is simply this. Always read the fine print and understand what you're getting into. If you don't, it can cause problems for yourself down the road. And I get it. I know we're all busy. We have so many things coming at us all the time. But again, read the fine print, know what you're getting into. And again, I'm not saying it's a bad platform, because I think for a lot of people, it's going to be beneficial to them. All right, so that's the end of the video. Take care. I'll see you all next time. And I love you all, and thank you for watching from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for every person who takes the time to watch and who subscribed and who likes and who comments. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.